Hi guys, welcome back to Raptor's Garage. Well, it's day 2 of the build on the Mitsubishi, and I've ripped it to bits so far. What happened was, we were working on Chris's truck yesterday doing the springs, so he's probably already put that video up of us doing the springs. So after he went last night, it cooled down because it was really hot here yesterday, and I got stuck into this, and I'll show you what I've done. So bearing in mind that we only picked this up yesterday, so I've had it probably less than like 14 hours. I've started by ripping the front off. Everything seems to work so far. All the gears work, high-low works, brakes work, engine seems good, cooling seems okay. It's just body work. You know, dreaded metal worm basically. Let's get you off the stand, I'll show you, hang on. So I pulled the wings off because we knew the wings were rotten. Well, they're only rotten on the lips, so we'll be able to save them, we'll just cut them back. But we've got, hang on, where are we? We've got some rust up there where the old plastic, you've got like a plastic inner mud shield that sits there. That wasn't, all it was trapping water and mud. So we've ripped all that out, but these holes, like this one here, all correspond to where the little plastic plugs were, and like this one here. That I'm not worried about, that's easy to fix. Just chop that out, plate it, done, sorted. And it's the same on the other side, it's more or less identical except for the fronts. Hang on, let's go round. Sorry about the wobbly cam. Except for that, which is where the body mount is, but still an easy fix. Just chop it out with the plasma cutter, put a new plate in, dead easy. But it's exactly the same. This there, nothing really to worry about. I'm not bothered about that. It's just welding. There's a couple of days worth of good welding on it. It's got one bad outrigger. Hang on, let's go back around this side. We got one bad outrigger. Oh, focus, come on. That outrigger's bad. As you can see from that angle, it's twisted. It's obviously hit something, but it's been plated in the past. So chop the bottom out of that, and can you? Oh, no, you can see that. Yeah, see where it's hit something there. So I've just got to cut that up, straighten it, weld that back in. Chassis good. I've been along all the chassis. That's all really good. Sills are bad. Let's see, there you go. Sills are bad. Not bothered about them at all. Just going to cut them off. Literally, let me put this back on a stand so it's not so wobbly. There you go, I put it on a stand. Let me pull back a bit. There you go. What I'm going to do is, hang on, so I can see what you're seeing. I'm going to cut all the way along there, all the way there, and do the same on the back. Drop the sill out, and I'm just going to put a piece of square box section in. Dead easy. That won't take long at all because it's been plated on the back here. So I'm going to get probably like 100mm by 100mm heavy wall box and put that in, rather than, you know, sheet metal. We'll go for solid. Heavy duty. I think the heavy duty box section is something like 3mm. Yeah, I think it's 3mm. So that's what's going on there. So literally zinc that off, drop it on the floor, set the box section in, just weld it on this side and on the back side to the floor. Done, sorted. That's it for the welding. So it's inner wings and sills. Inside, we've got to pull out all the carpet. I don't know, yeah, can you see that? That's been plated there as well, because that's all filler and cag. So, like I said, just going to chop them out. On the inside, got to pull out the carpet, pull out the seats, tidy up the interior, tidy up the wiring. The wiring's atrocious. It's got bits of household cable and all sorts of stuff in it. Hang on, let's have a look. Hang on. The wiring is like bits of household flex, It's just all hanging around loose as well. It's all hanging all over the chassis, so that all needs to come out and be rewired. So I'm going to put Chris to work on that. He likes doing that stuff. There's I've got a big pile of stuff. I'm not going to bend that back where it was because I moved it last night. There we go. Got a big pile of stuff I've already ripped off. Headlamp washer unit and washer bottle, that's all gone. What else have I pulled off? Let me just get you off the stand, let's have a walk around. Oh, the bottom of this winch tray, where this, if you have a look at that winch, it actually isn't sitting square in the tray. So the actual bottom of the winch tray is twisted. So what I'm just going to do is get another piece of plate, cut that out, and just reinforce that winch tray. Basically put a new bottom in it so it's flat, but the winch doesn't sit square in there, and it's just bugging me. So I'm just going to put a new bottom in the winch tray. We've got to sort out the like the front steering protection, because it's just that thin crap. So we're going to make something heavy duty out of that. I mean, you see from that the chassis and stuff is all really good. I'm going to delete those anti-roll bars at the front. We don't need them. Bar that outrigger. The chassis is good. What have we got to do at the back? Basically, I'm just going to have a look at this, how it's constructed. It looks really good, but we'll go through, clean it all up. The wiring again, the wiring's awful. It's just really bad. There's cables just, so there you can see that. There's just cables hanging around loose that want to catch and fray and do all sorts of nasty things and burn the car to the ground. So we've got to sort out that. I've deleted a load of aerials that were on the roof. Let's go back around this way. There's a pile of stuff I took off yesterday. There's, I say, old headlamp washer, a couple of CB aerials, deleting these the inner wing fender, sorry, mud shields, they're going. And what have we got to do on the inside? Sort out the seats, rip out all this manky carpet, that's all going. There's tidy up that centre console, move the CB up onto the dashboard or up onto the headliner up there rather than being, it's down there somewhere, you should be able to see that. So we've got a lot of fun, we've got a lot of jobs to do. And a very short time to do it to get to this Mitsubishi do. Well, like I said, the welding doesn't bother me, that's easy. So that's what we've got to do. A lot of cutting, a lot of welding. Well, I said I was going to rip this interior out. And hang on, let us brighten up a bit, there you go. I ripped the interior out. And there was like a false wooden wall, it's got carpet over it, and I ripped the wood off to find all this expanding foam. And this is why you don't trust other people's wiring. There's a 100 amp relay there just sitting loose against the body. If that touches anything, you know, the whole lot will go up. And this is like what I was saying earlier about don't trust anyone else's wiring. This is a mess. A dangerous mess. Yeah, so that's the wood that was in the back. And all that pile of stuff is everything I've ripped out of the truck so far. It's alright, there's fiberglass in here as well. I should have put a mask on, it's making me cough. But yeah, so I'm going to clean that up now. Like I said, this is why you don't trust other people's wiring. So that's the first you know, 12 hours, 14 hours that we've owned it, and I've already ruined it. So just stay tuned, guys. We've got a lot to do in the next 3-4 weeks. I think we've got 8 weeks before the show, but I want this done in fall, and I can't see why it won't be. So like I say, just stay tuned, give us the thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll see you on the next one.